the books that I have. And this is his first book, Matrix Energetics. I love this book for many reasons, but one of them is that the chapters are extremely short. Yeah, and I never read it from the beginning to the end. It's impossible. Not because, but because my logical mind will go with every word, like, what does that mean and how that means? And so I just open and I read it, you know, like I Ching. You just open and you read it. And whatever goes on here will be reflected in your day, you'll see it. And this is my second book, because my first book, somebody took it to heart and never brought it back. And I don't mind. I believe if somebody takes a book and it does something good for that person, it's great. And so the first book, he had the castle here, because he signs the book, right? And he signs it with the energetic signature at the time. And he created a castle, and that was the time when I was all in wizardry and castle and witches and stuff like that. And the second autograph is this. So he said, okay, your wave looks like that right now. You have to simplify. I'm like, okay, I will simplify. And so this second book just came out. I just got it. And it's The Physics of Miracles. And again, lots of physics. Don't worry about physics. Just read it. What I love about Richard's books, that when you read it, the morphic field of what he's doing is so thick. The love and the connection and the attraction is so deep that when you read the book, you're in the field. And Jeremy can say what you want to say, because I know what you want to say. Just share.
I just read the book, and what you said earlier about how when he talks really fast and gets into the real technical stuff and your brain can't take, it's kind of like that in the book. If you read through parts of it and you're starting to say, what? And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I know this, even though you don't really know it, but you know it inside.
It's right.
Your brain might not quite get it. You know,
Yeah.
you might have to, like you say, you want to stop your logical mind once you stop and say, what? But if you just keep going, it's like, I know this.
And so miracles cannot be understood. I have been explaining, people ask me, what do you do? And I start explaining, and my husband goes like, oh, don't explain, please. Because as soon as you start explaining, mixing physics that I don't know that well, or I cannot use the terminology properly, and the magic, then the magic takes over, and the person looks at you and goes exactly, what? And it's not because I can't explain. I can explain. It's just nobody can grasp, because miracle cannot be explained, and that's why it's miracle. And I'm watching Lost. It's the series on TV, and it's exactly what's going on there. And it's just so interesting that I'm in this work and I'm so attracted to this series, and I have not been before, but now I am. And it's all about how your mind cannot do anything unless you let your mind rest and go with the flow. And when you go with the flow, whatever needs to happen, happen. So if you let your logical mind go, the big super you can create a miracle. And that's what this book is all about. How you can be in the field of miracles and how it's possible. Things are possible. Another resource for you, and it's a very good resource, is the Matrix Energetics experience. I love this just because I don't like thick books. I like richer books, but in general, I do not have enough patience and time to go through every book. So this is very short and to the point. 6 CDs and cards. And so you can look through the cards and you can have an experience. And that's why it's called Matrix Energetics Experience. There's also a DVD in there. So if you have not been to the seminar and you've never experienced anything like that, that would be your best bet to get something like that and experience that. Because the energy is the morphic field of Matrix Energetics is so big right now, because so many people went to this class and shared with others, that as soon as you put your attention on it, it starts happening.